What's up, fandoms? As Tony said, my name's Mickey. You may know me as Cell Phone Wallet Keys on social media. And in honor of the hugely successful premiere of The Last of Us on HBOmax, I thought I'd give you my 5 favorite live-action video game adaptations. Let's get started. I'm going to kick things off with 2019's Detective Pikachu. 2019's Detective Pikachu is loosely based on the 2016 video game of the same name. The film stars Ryan Reynolds as the voice of Pikachu, with Justice Smith and Catherine Newton co-starring. The film does a fantastic job of building the world of Pokemon, and I think that's the most impressive part of this film, the world building from the street level, the micro, to the macro large universe. You get to see all of your favorite Pokemon, and there are some great twists and turns along the way. I'm not ashamed to admit that film made me shed a few tears. Going in the total opposite end of the spectrum, coming in at number 4 is 2006 Silent Hill. Silent Hill is a 2006 supernatural horror film based on the video game series of the same name published by Konami. The film stars Radha Mitchell and Sean Bean, who is surprisingly still alive by the end of this film. And I think it captures the creepiness that we know from Silent Hill, that beautiful, haunting darkness and evil all around the characters as they wander around this abandoned town. The special effects on the creature characters are amazing, and Pyramid Head is just as terrifying as ever. That movie was so intense. Sticking with the horror theme, coming in at number 3 is 2005's Doom. Doom is the 2005 science fiction horror loosely based on the video game series of the same name. It stars Carl Urban, Rosamund Pike, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Doom brings the intensity and the badass action and that horror monster feel that you get from the games. The best part, the iconic first-person shooter sequence. For those unfamiliar with the game, it may seem silly, but I'm telling you, it is peak. And the final battle between Sarge and Reaper is a thing of beauty. Oh man, that soundtrack gets me so hyped. Now to go back to a lighter tone, coming in at number 2 is 2020's Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog is infamous for having its fans rally around it and bullying a movie studio so hard that it went back and redesigned the character completely. And boy did it pay off. Sonic ended up looking great, and this movie was so much fun from beginning to end. James Marsden does a fantastic job of playing off of Sonic the Hedgehog, and Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik is the cherry on top of this film. Coming in at number 1 in my favorite live-action video game adaptations, 1995's Mortal Kombat! Paul W. Anderson's Mortal Kombat is iconic. An ensemble cast brings the original video game characters to life in a way that is so much fun and appealing. Things that set this film apart are the fantastical set pieces that bring this world to life, as well as the hand-to-hand combat choreography, and you can't forget about the music. And one of the big things that I think cements this film in video game adaptation history is the performance of Cary Tagawa as Shang Tsung. Fatality. Man, that is a great list. So that is my 5 favorite live-action video game adaptations in honor of the HBOmax premiere of The Last of Us. Be sure to check out The Last of Us on HBO Sunday nights, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, my name's Mickey, also known as Cell Phone Wallet Keys. Check me out on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. And that is my top 5 favorite live-action video game adaptations. I hope you have a great night. Check out those movies if you haven't. I think you're really going to enjoy them. Back to you, Tony and Michael.